Big night for the defense. You allowed just over 200 total yards of offense. What do you attribute to tonight's success?
Preparation, hands down. I mean, we spent a lot of time, watching film. We had a short week. We played Saturday, had to come right back on Thursday to play. So we took advantage of every opportunity we had, watch film, make sure that everyone was locked in. And I give all credit to the coaches. They spent a lot of time getting the game plan set up already, and it was awesome.
What were some of the specific things that you guys looked over in film to prepare for this game?
Well, we looked right away. The offense was running their powers really tight. So I mean, to shut down the running game for Cloud, you have to shut down the power. And we noticed it was really tight. So we just practiced all week and keeping tight and making plays. So
back-to-back weeks has been big on the sack side of the football for you. How were you guys able to get pressure to the QB so well tonight?
The D line. I mean, what the interior guys, the defense tackles do. It's not a role where they're always going to get the cameras and all that stuff, but they do stuff in the dark that I give full credit for. They do great job, great stuff up there.
Hitting the road again next weekend. How do you harness tonight's energy and put it into next weekend, and not only next weekend, into the rest of the season?
I mean, we know how good we can be. We really know how good we can be on the defensive side of the ball. And our offense, they moving the ball great. Anthony Wood looked awesome tonight. Looked awesome. The offensive line definitely improved from last week on running the ball, getting downhill right away. And I think that we've kind of we're gonna hit a groove here, and I'm liking where we're headed.
All right, over the century mark tonight for rushing yards, 2 touchdowns. What do you attribute to your big night?
Definitely the offensive line and the play calling. We had a point of emphasis that we were going to run the ball, come out, run the ball, and everything else will take care of itself. So definitely shout out to the linemen, man.
How do you take away tonight's big momentum, hit the road next week, and come away with a big win?
We're just focusing one game at a time right now. We know like we're playing every game like a playoff game, so we're just focusing one game at a time and try to get that win, man.
On both sides of the ball, what were some of the key positives that you took away from tonight?
Establishing the run game was number one, and just having the energy, and everybody was really involved in the game. And we believe this whole week of practice that we were going to come out successful. So we just got to start doing it in practice more, man.
What can you say about your quarterback tonight, Ben Everhart? He's only his third collegiate start. He looked pretty good tonight.
Hey, that's my guy Ben right there, man. I love that dude. He's a trooper, man. He never he's always calm, bro, and it helps us out as an offense. So that's my dude right there. Shout out to Ben.
All right, Coach, back-to-back wins. Just overall thoughts on tonight's big win?
Well, it was the first time we played a complete game of football. Offense, defense, special teams, everybody had a hand in that. And you look at the first half of that football game, we had an opportunity to really close the game out early. Sputtered a little bit offensively in the second quarter there, but our defense continued to play well. Gave up a couple late scores, but solid effort. I thought our guys came out of the locker room with a lot of energy and executed.
Over 300 yards of offense in the first half alone. Would you say so far this season that was your best football?
Yeah, it's probably our most complete. We wanted to be able to establish a rushing game early, and Anthony Wood did a really good job for us tonight. Offensive line did a good job. Ben Everhart continues to progress at QB and do a really good job just being composed as a quarterback and putting the ball where it needs to go.
It seemed like the first half was pretty balanced between the rush and the pass. Was that by design, or was that just what they were giving you?
No, that's where we want to be. It's where we aspire to be, and unfortunately this year we haven't been there. We've been kind of a pass-happy football team. So when you run the ball like that, it can open everything else up. And you look back at that game, defensively we played the best game we've played all year, I thought, outside the last couple of drives of the football game. But other than that, tackled the ball well. Special teams, we were able to create some field position, and good to get out of here with a win.
Well, just over 200 yards of total offense in St. Cloud tonight. Can you talk about just how, in a night where the offense might have been the shining star, how big was your defense?
Well, our defense put pressure on the quarterback all night. There was a lot of passes that maybe weren't on target, and a lot of those, the fact that he had pressure on him tonight. So secondary did a good job, but that's got to start up front for our defensive front, and those guys did a good job getting after the quarterback.
How do you feel Ben Everhart's progression is after tonight?
Ben's gotten better every game. I thought tonight he maybe took a step forward rushing the football. I thought he did a good job getting behind his pads, getting 6-7 yards of pop running the football as opposed to getting hit in the backfield. So he's thrown well every game he's been in. Tonight I think he took a step forward running.